live? Live? Good morning. How are you? We're live. It's good to know, isn't it? Hey, very good to know. Did you have a nice weekend? Did you have a nice weekend, Jem?
Not bad.
Gemma's in the corner. She's not bad. She's... No, but it's Gemma in the corner, apart from us, because it's the only bit that's kind of clear. Everything else has moved. Just to give you a little progress report. So we are all fabric and all wares at the new House O' Wares. Oh, Gem, did you know all the studio furniture has arrived this morning? Oh. Yep. So no prizes for guessing what I'm going to be doing later. Hopefully I'm not going to need that one. It's gone horribly wrong. Yeah, if I have to whip out my hammer. That's never a good look, is it, on a Monday?
No.
It has been known, to be fair. It has been known. But, you know, nothing I like to boast about. So early in the morning. Right. I've got, you know, bits of things. What do you think this is, Gemma? What do you think? What do you think?
I'm not going to say it.
What do you think? Ooh! Come on, we know what it is. I don't know where the original one is. Where's the original one? I haven't rummaged through all the boxes. Do you know what? I'm a little bit behind this morning. It is I'm going to call it Olivia the octopus.
No, are you?
Well, yeah, because she's purple.
Is this his love interest?
Ollie's
love interest.
Ollie's love interest, Olivia the octopus, coming on a treat there. Basically, I'm going to do the whimsical whale for Freddie, because he's got lots of whales in his bedroom and stuff like that, and sharks and all that jazz that boys like. And yeah, so it's my fascinator. There we are. I just love him. But I wanted him in different colours for Emily, because you know what she's like about an octopus. Otherwise she'll accuse him of being French and, you know, all of that jazz that we had the other day. Daring to say comment ça va, as she did that one up there. Two. I know. Two. How very dare he speak French to her. Anyway, good morning, Sally. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Lynn. You know that's going to be a conversation for her 18th birthday, don't you? Yeah. Those and many others. Add it to the list. Absolutely. Good morning, Rebecca. She's morning, Tash. Back from playing with alpacas and wild ponies. Oh, was this was at Big Buns or something? No, where did you go? Where was it?
I don't know, but
Sandy Butt or something. Rebecca, where did you go? Because it just sounded rude. I can't remember.
It's called Sandy Balls.
Sandy Balls, that's it. Sandy Balls. Freddie came home with a pair of sandy balls yesterday, bless him. Playing with the dog on the beach. The dog on the beach? Oh, come on, you lot. It's early. Morning, Donna. She says, good morning, Natasha. Looking lovely this morning. So that's looking all right now. And Joy and Claire, good morning. No kids. House is quiet for the first time. Do you know what I did, Claire, this morning? Because there's nobody here. Well, Gemma wasn't here. Kids were taken to school. The warehouse is no longer here. It was just me. I can't remember the last time it was just me in the house. I got the big boom box out, whacked on my music, sang at the top of my voice, had a little dance, and then the Severn Trent man came to read the meter. Caught me in the middle of it all, looking through the window because I didn't hear the door go. Yep. Not embarrassed at all. Morning, Pam. Yay, grandchildren back at school. I can watch live again. Good morning, lovely ladies. Yeah, do you know what? As much as we love our little cherubs, it's nice that they're now being entertained elsewhere. And breathe. Morning, Leslie. Can only half watch as my best friend's hubby is swimming the channel for charity. Of course he is. So I'm following the live feed. Gosh.
That's something you haven't done.
Do you know, it is something I haven't done, and I have absolutely no desire to do. Having watched, because my coach was David Walliams' coach when he swam the channel, and there is absolutely nothing that could tempt me to do that. Have you seen the water in the channel?
It's not great.
It's no. I mean, no. I would want all sorts of shots after being in there. So no. But I'm very glad that he's doing such a worthy thing. We'll let him crack on with that. You've got to get the tides just right as well. If you don't get there fast enough and then the tides change, You're just going to be swimming against it the whole time. It's awful. Morning, Judith. She says good morning / evening from Aussie. Well, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us. Good morning, Sheena. Good morning, Heather. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Jane. And Myra from a very cool Dumfries. And Wemo. Good morning. Wow, YouTube is way behind Facebook. Is it bad? Is it? What's it doing? Morning, Karen. Morning, Mandy. Morning, Judith. Yep, Sandy Balls. You were right. And Naomi, good morning. And Tracy and Christina. And Joe, good morning. And Anne. And Alison, good morning. Happy Monday. Joe said, morning. Had a busy few weeks. So nice to be back watching live. Beautiful day in Dawlish, says Karen. Lovely, lovely. Myra says, bet you felt lonely. No, because I had Malcolm. And then Gemma came and Malcolm shot in the cupboard.
Of course he did.
Well, I was on the phone this morning to Lisa in Australia, and Malcolm doesn't mind the phone, so he doesn't mind if there's a voice on the phone. It's just when there's another physical body in the house, he freaks out and hides in the cupboard. He's going to the vet this afternoon. He's not going to like me, is he? And so no, he was just. Actually, he was trying to hatch the buttons that we've got on the show today. He was just keeping them warm, seeing if they could, breed or something. So he was being very helpful, and I don't think that Lisa appreciated just how honoured she was to actually get a look at him. Good morning. Oh no, hang on. Good evening from a frosty South Australia. Oh, we had frosty in Australia.
Shocker.
That is a shocker. Mate, it's winter, isn't it? There, I keep forgetting. Sort of.
Yeah, it throws you, doesn't it? It's like with Christmas when they have a turkey on the barbecue. What's that about?
Turkey on the barbecue, yeah. You can do those beer can ones though, can't you? Like you do beer can chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. Morning, Susie. Now, Susie is here tomorrow because, you lot keep saying, well, we do the wafty tops. Well, yes, we're doing a wafty top, and it's actually one of Lisa Chandler's sarongs, massive scarves that Susie took one look at one of my tops, took one look at the sarong and went, we could make one of those out of, and I went, do that. So much easier. So she's done it, and she's going to show you how. So Lisa's beautiful scarves that she's got, like the big ones, not the smaller grey one that we all love, but the bigger ones. I can't wait. They are beautiful, beautiful. So that's tomorrow. I know we've got a lot of Aussie ones because Lisa's not doing her show today because she's not feeling very well. So yeah. Oh, hang on, that's somebody else's show. Don't want to look at that. Right. So today is kind of a House of Zandra recap. A few extra bits and bobs because I promised you we would do one more show once we got all the, I'm going to say, knick-knackery in. It's basic knick-knackery, which took forever to come in. And also I know some of you have made a start, some of you are scared to start, which you shouldn't be. Please don't be. We'll cover all of that. And it's just one stitch. This is the beauty of all of the House of Zandra stuff. It's just one stitch, which is your blanket stitch, which is super, super easy. So we'll go through that again. We've also got fabrics, the felts that you can just buy in the big sizes, but we've also got super little cute ones here. These are gorgeous, I have to say, because if you want to do such things as the little elephants and things like that, then you might want to do them in a vast array of colours, or an entire wardrobe for these chaps.
I love them.
Bertram and Friends. Who have we got? Bertram Badger, Ferdinand Fox and Raymond Rabbit. I was thinking Bertie Bunny, but it's not, is it? No. Raymondo Rabbit. So that's what we're going to do. Morning, Elizabeth. What's she done already? You know when you've got that like hand in your face emoji for Elizabeth and you just thought, what's she said? What has she said? Oh, well, we'll have a look anyway. And yeah, so this is the last show with the House of Zandra stuff before they start doing shows again and need all their samples back, because these have all been very, very kindly lent to us by House of Zandra. They're, what I think per box, she reckoned it would take about 3 months to replace each box. I know. I can see Gemma visibly like in the corner. Yeah.
Pressure.
So we'll be very, very careful with them. The other thing that we've got today are kits. Okay, so for those of you that are like, oh, can't be bothered to actually look at the pattern on the website and look at the fabric requirements on the back, we've got you covered. We've got you covered. And what we've gone for are the ones that are most popular, that Zandra has found to be the most popular ones in the past. That still means we still have the full array of patterns for you as well, so you can still help yourself to the patterns. We've still got all the felt in the 18 by 18. We've got the felt in the little mini ones as well. I think we're pretty well stocked, aren't we? Yeah. Do you want to see some? Do. I don't know if I should have the boxes here to fish stuff out, Gemma, or if you just want to like lob stuff at me. Do you know the first thing that I would like to draw your attention to, because this is the thing with House of Zandra. I never realised from the pictures how big they are. They're seriously big, some of these. Huge. They really are. Huge. This chap up here, this is the chameleon. Can't see him. Ah, Gemma can't see him. That's awful, Gemma. I'm going to put you back in the corner if you come out with stuff like that again. I know he's the camouflage chameleon, and that was a dreadful joke. Now, what I don't know is where I moved the camera to this morning. Oh, there we are. La camouflage. There he is. See, you can't get an idea of size, can you? But with this, you get the instructions, you get everything in there. So if you wanted, for each of these, the kit will make what you see there. It's got everything that you need. You've got a needle in.
I don't remember seeing anything with that needle.
No, I don't think, apart from the sharp stuff. Got to spray your own needle. But it saves you trawling through the website. Not that you guys mind a good trawl through the website. I've seen you. Because our back end of our website tells us how many people are visiting at any one time. And it amazes me when I get up at 3:30 in the morning how many of you are also having a little look. I'm like, oh.
They're awake too.
Yeah, they can't sleep either. So this is the confused cat. I don't know why he's confused. Here he is. Now you have to bear in mind some of these samples are like 7 years old. So this is an ongoing favourite. Well travelled as well. Yeah, I've been to all the shows. But whoops, there he is. One confused cat. Again, look at the size. The size. That is one confused cat. And you even get the balls.
Where are they? Get the balls. Is that why you're
non-sandy balls?
That later?
It might be ball related as to why the cats are they've reached that age. Got a swagger on. Gotta get rid of that.
With regard to the height of the toys, where a size has been available from Zandra, I have put it on the list.
Oh, where the heights? Oh, so Gemma's put the heights. Do you want a mic up today or not? Well, save you chatting from the corner.
Noise when I do.
Well, just mute it. Just mute it until you do. It's all fine.
I think it still makes a horrible noise.
No, it won't. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I just won't turn it on until you're on. There you go.
Okay, don't turn me on prematurely then.
I will not turn you on prematurely. No. Would I dare? You tell me when you've rummaged, love.
Rummage.
Good old rum. I'm just loitering here. Don't mind me. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. Have you finished rummaging?
Well, no.
You don't. It's all right. You don't have to.
I need to hide all the wire, don't I?
You don't have to hide it. We know it's there. We all know it's there. All right. Are we good? No.
It's there.
There we go. So now, Margaret, you have your wish. And Gemma is.
Careful
what are the
what you
cat's
wish
balls
for?
I'm going to assume, Elizabeth, that you mean this cat and these balls. These are, well, there's his eyes and nose. So we have the little felt balls for eyes and nose. So I think you just chop you chop them in half. So the eyes are one ball chopped in half, but the nose is a whole ball. That's what the cat's balls are for. There we are. Whoop. Yeah. I said the snotty snail. The spotty snail.
No.
This was my second pattern that I bought from Zandra, from House of Zandra. And I absolutely love it. And in order for him to stand up, he has legs. And I love this. Look. There he is. He's just gorgeous. And
he's a snail with legs.
no, he's a snail
Aww.
with legs. He's got legs. She's got legs. There he is. Look at him. Now, you see, I did really well with this. And I got him all, I just never quite got the legs on because my Great Dane got hold of it. Does Gemma have to wear the microphone? Leave it on a shelf?
It's a bit tiny for a
And
shelf.
talk near it when she's in the room? Yes. No, it's all right, Claire, don't worry. We'll sort the technical stuff. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I feel there are shenanigans happening.
What, around cat's balls and potential kilt references? Yep.
We're not going there again.
No, we're not going there again. It just gets us into trouble.
It does get us into trouble. We get complaints and all sorts. Right, so that is the spotty, I nearly said it again, spotty snail. Spotty snail. Spotty snail. The dandy dragon. I think the dandy dragon's still in the box somewhere. I think he's in the hallway. But here he is. Do you know what? This has been a really, really popular one. Really popular. So again, if you just want everything and you don't want to have to fish about, look, here are the eyes again. These are the balls, you see. You just chop them. We've got them all on the website as well. They are, they're gorgeous. This is the Ollie the Octopus. So if you want Ollie the Octopus in all of those colours that we've got here, then go for the kit there. And then, oh yeah, this has even got the buttons in and the red noses. So lots of you loving the House of Zandra felt kit for the Rudolph the reindeer with the red. We've also got this little chap.
Pumpkin
Pie Teddy. I kind of feel like he needs a cloak.
We've said this.
I
He
know,
needs an
I
entire
know.
wardrobe, which is where those little
I would
bundles
like
come in, I
him to
think.
have a cloak. Just saying, sorry. Just
A
saying.
patchwork cloak, I feel, would be also
I mean,
fabulous.
you want a patchwork cloak.
Mm.
I'd go with any kind of cloak, to be entirely honest. And then the warm-hearted penguin. He's always a winner.
Mm.
Always a winner, for sure.
He's just adorable, isn't he?
Absolutely.
I like any of them that have little eyelids.
Any that have eyelids are a winner for Gemma.
I think they're so cute.
Now, have you seen these ones, Gem? I don't know if you noticed these. Yeah. These are Fiona Fieldmouse and Finley Fieldmouse. They are new. We've just got the patterns of those. But these are the smaller ones. And this is another reason why
She has a cape.
she does have a cape and an outfit, which means that if you wanted to do other colourways, you know, we have all of these available. But they're rather a smart duo. He looks like he might be a... Well, he's quite... Oh, he's got dungarees. Oh, come on. He's got dungarees and a little...
I'd love to wear dungarees, but I can't decide if I'd look like a minion or an Oompa Loompa. Anyone who can wear a dungaree, I am quite envious
wear a pair
of.
Dungarees. But they just don't make them kind of tall enough or baggy enough. I'd have to pretend I was going for the ankle swinger look.
Yeah.
I've pretended that all my life. I've never gone for the ankle swinger look.
No.
It's by necessity rather than...
Can't relate.
No, I know. I'm getting no sympathy.
The bit I
for
chop
a
off the
moulder.
bottom should probably be sewn onto yours, and then we'd be all right in
We'd
the
be
middle.
about right, wouldn't we? See? Giveth and taketh away.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's all good. Could work, Jem. Could
Good
be onto
work.
something here.
Good work.
We'd just have to have matching wardrobes though,
Yeah.
wouldn't we?
I don't think that's a problem.
I don't. You sent me a link for some sort of
Oh, shopping-based shenanigans.
shopping-based shenanigans. Like
Yeah.
I need any encouragement to shop. Oh, now these are mini hairs. You know we've got Zoe the Hare. This is Zoe the Hare, isn't it? I haven't
Yes,
just made
Zoe
that
Hare,
name up.
yeah.
Zoe Hare. Zoe Hare, where are you, Zoe Hare? Oh,
She's around somewhere. She's got
I know
lovely
no, here she is.
jointed.
Oh, she's got the
arms
buttons.
and things.
She's
Yeah,
rather
nice.
lovely. She is rather lovely. Look, because she'll sit, but she's got yeah. So you can make them smaller. And this was the thing that I wanted to talk to you about, because Sandra said, you know, if you change the sizing, if you photocopy the pattern and resize it, you can have them bigger, smaller,
Perfection.
all of that. Very bad dance, isn't it? Shall I show you these felts before we move on? I love these elephants.
So do I.
And I love the fact that you can, you know, you can get your thread and have them as a mobile for those of you with small people
Gorgeous.
in your life. Look, you see even the backs of the ears are different colours. And that's where I see these coming in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Beautiful.
Beautiful. We haven't got Jane here today.
I'd say she really
put them in a beautiful...
an ombre of elephants, didn't she?
She did ombre the elephants. She full on ombre the elephants. Right, let's have a quick lookity look at these guys here. Right, felts. These are done by number, so this is number 5. And you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 10 mini sheets. They are 15 centimetres by 15 centimetres. So perfect. Ooh, look at that. It's rather good fun, isn't it? And then this is, oh, that's number 12. Number 13 here. And again, these are all wool viscose mix. So they are 30% wool, 70% viscose. So natural. All natural. But what that does is make it insanely soft. And you don't get that stuff that sets people's teeth on edge with felt sometimes. That you get with acrylic stuff.
No squeak.
No squeak. There's no squeak here. Oh, look at these.
It sets me off thinking about it.
Does it? Does it set your teeth on edge? You see, Stephen can't cope with anyone with a metal ring going down with a metal banister.
Oh, okay.
With it clinking on there. He can't stand metal on metal. I guess it's people with like fingernails down blackboard. Not that they have blackboards anymore, but if you could get a blackboard.
We are funny creatures, aren't we?
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
I'm open to that. It's fine. Look at that. This one is number 1. That was number 14. And this one, yeah, you see this is bringing in jackets and hats and all sorts there. And that is number 3. There we go. Those. Now, what I also have for you today, just so that you can get an idea of all the different colours, is this is your holly green. Now, these are the 18 by 18. So if you want to do any of these and it says, you know, needs an 18 by 18 sheet piece of felt, then do take a look because you might want to change the colours like I have for, well, I'm going to call it Olivia. Olivia octopus. So that's your holly green. See how organised I was this morning, Jen?
I'm impressed.
Yep. All my zapper for the gateworks up at the new place.
Excellent.
Yep. Poor Gemma sent me this picture of herself by the gate, just looking mournful because she stayed late the other night and then couldn't get out.
That black car behind me was SJ.
So yeah. So Gemma and SJ both trapped. I mean, look, let's be honest. I've got to find ways to keep them in work, right? And if it means that we've got to lock the security gate so they can't get out. No, I'm joking. No, you've got out in the end, didn't you? Did you look pathetic in front of the security guard?
He didn't see us. I rang him. I'd got a number.
Did you?
Yeah, I rang the security guard and was like, hello.
You can just beep the intercom.
Well, I know this now.
Yeah. And I've got you a pass. And they work. They actually work.
Good.
I felt really... So I was leaving this morning as everybody else was starting to come in at like 6:30. And they'd started to queue because obviously the security guard hadn't seen that there was a little queue. So I just got out with my little...
Just let everyone in.
Let everybody in. Let everybody in. So if there's like a security disaster...
Yeah, because you let them all in.
Because I let everyone in. I don't know. I don't know what the etiquette is. Like, do you wait if there are other people, even though you know you've got the key?
No.
Do you just let everyone in?
Yeah.
Just let everyone
Yeah.
in. I don't know. It's like unwritten rules.
You can't get out without letting people in.
No,
so
I know I can't get out without letting other people in.
So
But I
that's
didn't know. Let me have a look at these. I don't want it taken off me. You know, not everyone's got a zapper, you know, Jem. It's only because we do stupid hours that they've given us one. You know.
There's a lot of shriekage going on about the bat.
The bat? Oh, well, have a look at the bat.
That's in the Halloween
any
quartet.
second. Holly green, bright green, leaf, and meadow green. We've got quite a lot of greens going on here, haven't we?
Yeah, for sure.
The green. Green. Why not put
Versatile
them
colour
here?
though. You'll need
Huh?
it for versatile colour though. It's in a lot of them,
Yeah,
isn't it?
sure. This is mustard. Mustard's in quite a lot as well. It's my hammer still. Yellow, obviously. Orange.
It's almost like Jane's here. Look at that.
Crab
Beautiful,
slash lobster. Oh, come on. I don't need Jane
beautiful
to
display.
get all rainbowy on you, do I? That's your red, your marl red.
Do you know we haven't got the crab and the lobster out, have we?
No, we need to get the crab and the lobster
are-
out.
They
Come
are
on, Jen,
favourites of mine. I love them quite a lot.
We went crabbing the other day by the seaside. But I'd say we went crabbing. Freddie gate crashed some poor parent and their child that had a bit of sausage in a net. And
Bacon
we're
fat's
bringing
the
up.
thing, apparently. We were given local top tips, bacon fat.
Well, they were local and they came crabbing quite a lot.
Oh, and
So,
they did a bit of sausage as well.
Yeah, they
They
did
like
sausage.
a pork-based product then,
They
don't
do, they do. Who knew that crabs were all about? No.
No!
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 Look at the lobster!
No!
There we go!
It's a Tuesday, we go inappropriate, and then we apologise and say, Jane's back tomorrow,
Oh,
she's
Jane's back
professional.
tomorrow, she'll be professional. She will bring the professional. So yeah, if you want crab slash lobster, we do love them. Fact. I got part way through my felt. Hang on. Gemma, you're distracting me with your...
Soz.
with
You
your
mentioned crab slash lobster.
I mentioned crabs.
That meant I needed to get them
Oh,
out. 'cause I'm
there's
like,
your white.
I
If you,
love them.
yes, you love them. More green. Raspberry. Oh, actually, I really like that green and that raspberry together. Fuchsia. Still can't spell it without looking it up. It's one of those words I can't. And you've tried to tell me ways to spell it, and it just doesn't work for me.
I'll
Mind
tell you
also
another way.
tried to tell me. Yeah, I know, but
I'll tell you another way and you'll
Yeah.
remember it then for
Heather
sure, but
Mall.
you can't say it out loud on it.
vintage purple. But then I was also watching you do your 9 times table with your fingers the other day. That made me
That
laugh.
was amazing, wasn't it? Hey?
Yeah, but I know my 9 times table.
No,
so I
but
was
if
just,
ever you need to teach it to a small person, that was a revelation, wasn't it?
Freddie
Be honest.
already knows it.
Ah, shut your face.
Damn him, show off. He loves a bit of maths, does Fred's? Just have a bit of maths. And then he looks at me and goes, no, Mummy, you didn't teach maths. Yes, I did, Fred's. No, you didn't. Right, yeah, good. Another thing I'm clearly lying about. Vintage turquoise. Turquoise marl, love that. And then teal. Some of these actually I'm doing for Fred's whale, for his whale of a time.
Nice.
Dark teal and then royal. Yeah. It's all right. I think Jane would approve of my me whatevering.
Beautiful.
Also, I promised you knick-knackery, so let me fulfil that promise. If you bought any of the heritage, like the, what were they called? Henry Jobby What's It?
Henry Jobby What's It?
Yeah.
The
And
heritage.
Hetty the elephant.
So, yeah. Heirloom Hetty.
Heirloom
No, Heirloom Hetty.
Heirloom Hetty.
Heirloom Henry.
Heirloom Henry.
And
Heirloom
heirloom
Henry.
Harold.
Heirloom
Because
Harold.
you're not supposed to say the hut from the
I know,
heirloom.
but in,
Heirloom Henry. You keep doing it, it goes horribly
I
wrong.
know, horribly wrong. Anyway, we've got them in different colours, these buttons for them. In Hertford and Herefordshire, hurricanes hardly ever happen. Is that the one?
Yeah.
We've got them in gold as well if you want to go like super posh. And then these little jiggery pokery things, they're like mother of pearl. I don't know if they are actual mother of pearl, but you've got them
They're
big
beautiful,
ones
though.
and little ones. We've done them in packs of 5. Oh, and that one as well. There we go. But they add. Where is he? Where are you? Where's he gone? Oh, he was here somewhere. Hang on. I'm going to find him.
The little robin.
Oh,
okay.
he's actually behind me.
Yeah.
Look. Oh, we've got him. The noose
By the neck.
by the neck. So look, you see, these are all the little buttons that go down the front. They're really smart. I mean, I would be tempted to put little ones in there, but they sort of go by the 5s. So that's why I've done them in packs of 5. He's rather lovely. These guys, you want to grab yourself some of the wool felt, because these are the heirloom ones. So the heirloom ones, basically, felt just has a longevity that will go on and on and on and on and on when it's made entirely of wool, but that comes with a trade-off. The viscose in your felt will give you that beautiful softness. These are slightly coarser, but they're heirloom, so they're not going to be played with as much. Plus, they've got little bits and bobs on them. Look at his little tail.
He's so cute.
He is so sweet. So sweet. So we've got them. And you realise, Gemma, that I've now got a button. Oh, and if you want to do, maybe you just want to do just seed beads instead. Then we've got packets of seed beads. We've got like
Raymond's coat, for example, his buttons are
The
seed
bronze.
beads because he's so dinky.
oh, hang on,
I think he's bronze
Spilt
seed
one.
beads. Raymond Rabbit.
Raymond Rabbit. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
No,
he
I'll
has
show you
seed
Raymond
beady
Rabbit.
buttons, doesn't he?
And spinning beads everywhere. Look at these little chaps. So yeah, you could put his little buttons on there as seed beads, should you wish. There we are. Arrange his ears. Badger, badger. Badger, badger, badger. There we go. So we've got those on the show. What else have we got on the show? Or do you want to have a look at just the plain old, let's say plain old patterns, but this means that you can then choose what you want to do fabric wise. And then these will go home tomorrow.
The little robin that's behind you as well.
The little
Sandra's
robin.
made that sample up using the buttons
Oh
for
yeah, that's got
eyes.
the buttons for eyes there. There we go.
Too much to look at, Tash.
There's so much to look at. And then, yeah, and then you see seed beads as well on the elephant's eyes. It's all going on. Now, this is heirloom Harold. Oh, now, here we go. If you're getting ready for Christmas, do you know what? When I stuff these, I would be putting, you know, you can get those tea bags that you pop in when you make your mulled wine.
I know the ones.
Yeah, I'd be whacking a bit of that in there just to give it a nice,
Nice.
subtle,
Festive-y.
snuttle sniff. Crabs, Claude. The dashing dog has been insanely popular. And again, he's another sizable one. Oh, this is the frog egg head. Or, yeah. Where's he? I had him out. Bear with me, caller. Bear with me. Where did he go? Gemma, I had him. But he go, oh no, he's over here.
I love him.
I love him too.
There are many that I love.
And then on the same series, you've got the rabbit egg head and the sheep egg head. Apparently they're incredibly popular at Easter. But again, if you've got the rolls of felt, you're laughing, I
I
think.
mean, they're a fab little Easter thing, aren't they? Something a bit
Yeah,
different.
no, absolutely. And if you're just starting out, you know, something easy to do with the kids. When we were at Camp Calling, not last weekend, the weekend before, we were there, one of the 9-year-old kids, one of the slightly older kids, she loves a bit of this. Loves a bit of this. Ferdinand Fox, Bertram Badger. Now these are the elephants. Jem, do you remember how we tried to untangle? And we spent ages untangling the elephants for Sandra to say, you know, you can just cut the thread, don't you? And we both went, do you know how long we spent untangling the elephants? They just like to tangle.
They do.
Jemmy, you've been very well behaved, by the way.
I know. Bronwyn is thanking you for your advice
Me?
about Larry the lobster and how to join all the bits to his main body. Apparently he now resides with her granddaughter and Colin, her teddy, and she's told they get on very well.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, lobsters behave.
They do.
They do. They do. 4 chickens. Again, they're going to look amazing. I see a farmhouse kitchen
Gorgeous
with
the
these.
dresser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
These are the Halloween quartet. This is what's got you all hot and bothered and excited, isn't it? Look at the bat.
We don't have a fabric kit for this one, which
We
is
don't.
a question. However, we do have in the description, you know, a recommendation of what size felts and how many sheets and all of that
all of that.
shenanigans. So
This is heirloom Henry. Larry the lobster. You can have him pre-cooked, post-cooking.
you're so mean.
I'm not mean, it's fact of life.
I know. Myra's already saying, don't stop talking lobster, she's hungry.
Oh, I love
It's a bit early though, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit early in the day for lobster. Sorry, Myra.
No, I don't know. Freddie was asked what his favourite food was the other day at school. He had to write what his favourite food was. His favourite animal. What did he come up with? He came up with a mongoose.
Nice.
I don't think Freddie's ever mentioned a mongoose in his entire life, and
Nice.
yet all of a sudden it's his favourite animal.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
what?
What was
Children
his
are weird.
favourite food? Lobster linguine?
Lobster
Yeah,
linguine.
of course it was.
Yeah, of course it was.
Everyone else is like, chicken nuggets and chips.
Yeah, beige. Something beige. Freddie's there with yeah. Crikey. The tranquil turtle is rather nice.
Beautiful.
You see, I could see that going on a road trip with a little kid and then ending up being a pillow.
I love the hearts on the top as well.
I
The
know,
details,
all around his
gorgeous.
top. Owls, trio of owls. What's that, Vic and Bob? You going to a party? How many owls? 2 owls. Oh, count me in.
I don't remember this.
No, just me.
No.
Okay. Also fine. Come on, it can't just be me.
I don't remember.
No. It wasn't that I was a big Vic and Bob fan. There was the Dove from Above.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And whenever I do the overhead camera, I always think Dove from
Yeah.
Above for some reason.
Don't, because I'll think that now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
And
I
I'll
like
start
to
wanting
share
to
that.
coo. And I'm quite good at
you
cooing.
coo.
I'm really good at it.
I bet you're good at cooing because you've had a history of pigeon fancying.
Yeah.
That's a whole other story. This is your whimsical whale. This is what Freddie's going to have. That's your trio of owls. Zoe hair. She's elegant, is Zoe hair. Especially you can get your little handmade buttons. We've got those restocked as well.
We have.
So we are good to go. Good to go. Do you know, my voice is sounding a bit hoarse after all that singing this morning. I think I might have overdone it with my power ballads. I had a proper good...
We love a power ballad.
Oh, we do. Oh, how to entertain
I feel like we need
ourselves.
to backcomb your hair and do something fabulous later and let you have another go.
Do you know what? Just it needs.
might join in.
Needs a bit of a dye. Does Gemma? Oh no, we've done that. I'll get my coat. Oh, Elizabeth, don't get your coat. Stay. It's nice here. Happy to design a patchwork cloak for the Ted, said Susie. Oh, and you know, actually talking of coats and cloaks and stuff, you know who we have got coming on this month? Is it? Have we sorted a date yet?
A date needs to be confirmed.
It was going to be as soon as the kids went back to school.
Yeah, that's
But
the confirmation.
but Jo Carter's going to be back, and you know the doll that she did. She's done.
Lovely Annie. Lovely Annie.
We love that. The penguin looks like a Wallace character. That's it, Elizabeth. You are so right, and I love it all the more for that. Susie, Susie loves her dungarees, doesn't she? But she's a bit bigger than the mouses. Yeah, but not much. Is there a kit for the Halloween bits? I think we've covered that, haven't we? I think just yeah. Have a look at. If you have a look on the website www.natashamakes.com. Do you know I never tell anybody what the website is?
No.
I just sort of assume people know. Oh, plus the fact it's down the bottom of the screen there.
Yeah, there is that. That thing. Josh did that.
Josh did do that, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
But what was I going to say?
You can have a look.
Oh yeah, no, you can have a look.
Yeah.
So Gemma has very kindly loaded every single one with the back of the pattern, which gives you all the fabric requirements, and then we've had a look at all of the fabric.
I mean,
we're
Lucy
good
might
to
have
go.
done some of that as well, just saying.
Margaret's
take
late on
total,
parade
though.
again, but at least the laundry is on. I've done 3 loads already this morning. I'm on it.
I have this. I've done loads this morning.
Yeah. It's one of those things, isn't it? You know, once you get going, it's all right. Sewing with a hammer again today. Yes, Elizabeth, it's my favourite way to sew. And Myra's just seen the bat. Do you want to see the bat close too? Do you? Before we have a little sew. It's not going to be a long show today, guys, because I've got furniture to build. Hammers to get out and furniture to build. Here he is. Isn't he gorgeous?
He is fabulous. It's the face, isn't it?
Yeah. They're just all fabulous. All rather fabulous. Right, let's have a quick look at these stitches.
I mean, the pumpkins, like with the fabric pumpkin that you've made before, you mix and match making some of those with some fabric ones.
Of course,
And put
perfect.
them all in a bowl.
Perfect.
They'd look great, wouldn't they?
Right, okay, so I am part way through Ollie the Octopus. I'm going to put these down here. Oh, I'm sad that these have got to go tomorrow.
I
It's really
know.
sad, isn't it? I've enjoyed having them around the place. But, you know, all good things and all that. Ba, 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 ba. Right. He looks a little seafoody right now.
Yeah.
Not going to lie.
No.
Not looking his most fabulous best. But actually, Gemma, in that pot that is up on the up a bit, up at that there, that should have the pattern in.
That thing.
That thing. So I've done his underbelly. I've even coordinated threads and everything, right? And it was a simple case of stitching down there and then just stitching each of those together. But actually you kind of do half and then half, which I realised I should also have done for this. I might have caused myself, oh dear. This has been to Cornwall and back, by the way. I have to give it a little press. And you're going to need 8 of these, weirdly, you know. And you can get out of, so you'll need 2 of whatever top colour you want. Now what I should have done is stitched half and then stitched them all together, but obviously I haven't done that this morning because I didn't actually have the rest of it here and I wanted to get as much done as I can. So do as I say, not as I do. Which colour was it? Which one was it? It was this one, wasn't it? I've gone with Heather Marl. Can you take another Heather Marl off me? Yeah, thanks.
Well, you know.
It's like my own personal
Yeah, your own stash.
haberdashery, isn't it? Yeah.
Like you think you own the place.
I know, right? I know. Oh dear. Someone was saying to me that, someone was saying to me the other day, so, you know, how big is your team? So I was explaining what we do. How big is your team? Oh, right, so who does all the shopping then? I'm like, me! But don't you do the design too? Yes! Letting somebody else shop? It's the best bit.
You let me reorder.
Oh yeah, you get to reorder. You get to do the boring shopping bit. of the
Sometimes I
stuff
do
that
a
we
little
already
bit.
know.
Yeah, I do some initial research and such, don't I, as well? And why don't we get this, Tash? And you're like, and then have a good old probe. Good old probe through some websites and brochures and.
We do.
You don't
not.
want to give that
I'm
up, do
always
you?
up for any sort of influence. Right. So, if you are doing this from scratch, there are 8 of these that you can cut out and lay across all of your fabulous felt. You wondered where I was going with that, didn't you? What
Oh, you know.
incredible word I was going to come out with. It was just felt. And yeah, so you can do that. You got my Sharpie there at all. And then pin it and cut around it. Or what have I done with it? Oh, it's still in my box of goodies. Is it? What have I done with it? You know, you just have those days where you might just be losing your mind.
And it might be that you're working across 2 different premises at the moment,
yeah, I
you know,
might
just to
also be doing
totally
that.
scupper yourself.
But, you know, otherwise, also
one here.
possible. Oh, there it is.
It's in your
You see 2 boxes. Went to
box
Cornwall with me.
bits for
Box of bits.
general hand sewingness.
Is that my smart box of bits? I've got one cheap thread and one posh thread box.
Ah.
And I think I treated myself to the posh thread for this. Yeah. Because you're going to use 3 strands of your threads. We've got DMC individually on the website, by the way. Do take a look at that. Emily obviously was asking if it was her birthday when she realised that the octopus was for her.
Well, of course.
Obviously.
Of course it's her birthday. Well, I don't know why she even asks.
I don't know why she asks either. Every day is that girl's birthday. She's got it sorted, isn't she? Right. And then we cut out. I'm going to do 2 at a time. And this is, well, yeah, this is your octopus head. Can't believe that we've had an octopus on site for so long and I haven't mentioned the octopus, my octopus teacher. If you have not seen it, please go and see it. It's one of the most beautiful documentaries. I was saying to my mum and dad, because where we were staying in Cornwall, they don't have, my mum and dad don't do Netflix. I know.
I mean, we didn't. And then I said, I'll get it for however many weeks when Meg fractured both feet. But there's just so much on there.
I know.
And just, once you've got it, you don't give it up, do you?
I know. So I said to them, if you watch nothing else this holiday, because they're not really big TV people, they're like reading books, watch. Although because they're not used to Netflix, they don't know how to turn it on and stuff. And I didn't leave a small child to show them. So it is, you get those little photos and stuff on Facebook. It's like, Grandma, it's really easy. Just press that button. Yeah, it's that.
Love kids.
They know their way round. There we go. So it's pretty simple and easy to cut, and then you're going to stitch from there to the tip. I would put them right sides together so that if you have used a marker pen, it doesn't show. Now, no, I've got quite whizzy actually with this now. That's and actually quite even with my stitches. When I first started doing these many years ago, and we are talking, gosh, so I just started at Create and Craft, so we are going back almost 7 years.
Kurt Reike.
I know, right?
Had a very small Freddie.
A very small Freddie. A very small Freddie, yeah. First time that I was on TV, Freddie cried because I couldn't cut them. And he was watching.
Oh.
He didn't understand.
Oh, bless him.
And, yeah. You can pin these together, by the way, should you wish. But yeah, so I've been making these and when I first started, I was so tense about trying to get the blanket stitch the same. I actually marked on my nail and used that as a spacer. It's sad to think, isn't it? That's actually what I did. You don't need to do that. Right, I'm going to show you. And I know that we've covered this before, but unless you are about to start, here we go. Right. So we're going to stitch from here all the way up to the tip. But when you first start with blanket stitch, it can look wonky. So go in between. And then as you hook over, come up between. Okay. That anchors your stitch. And then as you start to go along and hook through, you don't get that diagonal stitch, which you would ordinarily get. So do that again when you have to rethread, because you will at some point. So back to front, and then just hook through, hold it across the top. And that is your blanket stitch. That's it, easy. And I'm sure that some people, find easy ways to do it, but this has worked for me.
Everyone's different, aren't they?
Yeah, of course they are. I like to now, for ages I did it going away from me, but actually I find now stitching it towards me is an awful lot. Can you see right?
I'm trying to visualise how I do it now.
Yeah.
I think I need to pick up a needle and just do it.
Yeah, it just is one of those
Funny,
things. I
isn't
suddenly
it?
found, because I went up one side of the octopus and then came back down the other, and I was like, actually this is so much easier just bringing it along towards me. And so along you go.
Oh, JCM's arrived late to the party.
Morning JCM, how the devil are you, my love? You alright?
Yeah, he says he loves this and he really wants to do it in cave fabric.
Oh, cave fabric, yeah. I don't know how they'd work in cave fabric, but there's only one way to find out, right? Report back. There we go. So you work your way along. Oh, there we are. And given that I'm doing it looking the other way,
It's not bad effort.
there's only that one that I've really let myself down on. I'll go back and sort that out. And so then you would do 4 of those together and then stitch them all the way across. Obviously, because I was rushing to get this done this morning, I have not done that. But they will just fit in there. And then what you have is your top and your bottom. So stitches always facing out, which feels weird, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, no.
But when you see the finished item,
Yeah.
there's no other way you'd want it. It's funny, isn't it?
There he is. There he is. Right. Because then you will match up these. And again, you'll pin them, clip them, do whatever you want with them. Ba, 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 ba. And then you're just going to then stitch all your way around and stuff, and that's it. I mean, it was that's what I love about these. They are so straightforward. You can do them, the kids can do them. They make fabulous gifts. This is one that I will also downsize because we've all said that we would really rather like to have it as a fascinator.
I mean, I think
I'm
JCM's first in the queue for a fascinator.
I know,
He was
he
the
would
first
love
one to
one,
say it,
wouldn't
wasn't
he?
he?
Would love one. So that's it. The frog on the dresser. Oh, I've moved him. There he is. That one. He's rather fabulous. He's just got the most. I worked in a building with a contactless tag door open system. You see, I'd be screwed. I'd forget that every time. Every time. The thought of letting someone in I didn't know did cross my mind. Yeah. Oh, I managed to join all the Larry the Lobster bits. Boom. Perfect. There we go.
John's loving the frog as well.
Everyone's having the frog this
Wants
morning.
to know how your holiday is.
Holidays were good, thank you. So looking forward to looking at the samples in person at the weekend at the Northern Quilt Festival in Harrogate. Oh, they are fabulous. They are fabulous. Oh yeah, Myra, I know. Elizabeth, you do need to explain to your carers about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like they can't stand and chit chat on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You've got places to be, Elizabeth. We need you here. Yeah, exactly. It's a do not disturb morning, right? Morning, Deborah Moore. Oh, morning, manic today, says Lou. Lou, I've missed you. Where have you been? You've been terribly well behaved. Oh no, in and out when I can. We'll have to leave it to Elizabeth to be inappropriate. I mean,
Explains good behaviour.
You just hand her that baton and she will run with it. Right, ladies and gents, it is a super short show this morning, so apologies for that. But, you know, we've got studios to build, right? Am I right,
We so
Gemma?
have. We so have.
We so have. Oh. Elizabeth, cheers, Lo. Catch you later. Look at you down with the kids, L8R. I'm not. I once had a GCSE student. I'd asked them to write me an essay. They had to pick a genre to write their essay in. And this kid turned in 2 pages of complete text speak.
Oh, okay.
We are not having that. Nah. No. Just hate kids' menus. Why oh why? Adult meals just reduce the size.
This is what we used to do when we went out. Meg
Do you know
wouldn't
what?
eat
Yeah.
beige food. She
I will
wouldn't
be
eat it.
entirely honest. Freddie doesn't even reduce the size.
No.
He just eats the lot. But there we go. Right, you have been fabulous. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow here with Susie, who's going to make fabulous things because you've been asking. You've been asking for it. So lovely Susie is going to show you how we can all waft with style and grace and elegance. You can see why that wasn't going to be my show, can't you?
Wafty all over the place.
Wafty all over the shop. Yeah, Gemma and I decided that given that we clearly were never going to bother to lose weight, just being floaty and wafty was the way.
It's boho rather than boo-hoo.
It's boho rather than boo-hoo. Exactly that. Although then I get confused and call it hobo and then I get told off. And apparently that's not the look that we're going for either. Fabulous. So
We're being asked very quickly when JCM is next in, and the answer is the 27th. Monday the 27th.
JCM, what are you bringing us? He's bringing us something fabulous, isn't he?
He's bringing us a quilt.
He's bringing
and
us a
it's
quilt, a
rather
brand new
popular.
quilt, isn't it? That's a bit good.
Yeah. I'm so excited about it. So excited about it.
Got any sneaky peeks yet, JCM?
I don't know if they're allowed. I know what it is, but I don't know if they're allowed yet. So we'll...
All right, smug in the corner. I know what it is and I'm not sharing. No. Is that where my daughter got it from? Yeah. She did a full-on no at her brother and then said, Freddie, you're winding me up.
At least she didn't no at you, because that was not okay.
Brave
That
child
would not have gone well for her, would it? No.
Not have gone
well.
No. Righty-ho, I'll see you here tomorrow, 10 o'clock. I'll probably have lots of bruises on my hands and stuff, so because I'm not actually very good with the mallet. See you tomorrow. I'll leave you with that. Bye-bye.